Yamaha's best acoustic guitars just got even better. Introducing the Made in Japan FG and FS9s, now with Yamaha Atmosfeel electronics. I'm Jordan at the Music Zoo. Today we're going to check these awesome guitars out. First, before we get into the Atmosfeel electronics, I want to give you a quick review of what the FG and FS9 guitars are all about. They came out in like 2023, made in Japan, top of the line guitars. They blew us away as soon as they got here. They both feature Adirondack spruce tops, your choice of rosewood or mahogany for the back and sides. This is the FG body, which is more of a dreadnought. You have an FS behind me, and they all feature some really nice Japanese-inspired cosmetics, this kamuki style, which is like a Japanese wooden puzzle inlay, this beautiful rope inlay on the top of the Adirondack spruce, multiply black binding, and they're just beautiful guitars. The necks all have a satin finish, and they ring out like bells. They're really within like the boutique acoustic guitar price range, talking about like your Husson Dalton, your Bourgeois, Collings, Martin Custom Shop. These are the guitars that are kind of associated with this level of instrument, and they really stand on their own. So now let's talk about the Atmosfeel electronics and what that brings to this guitar. Atmosfeel is Yamaha's proprietary electronic system, and it's unlike any other acoustic system out there. It's an acoustic pickup system comprising of three different things. You have a piezo pickup right where a piezo bridge would usually sit, but this piezo only picks up the low frequencies. There's a thin sheet transducer right behind here to add in the high frequencies, and right over here beneath the top is a little mini mic to round everything out really nicely. So all three of those pickup elements are easily controlled by three dials on the upper bout facing you. Really easy to control as you're playing and adjust on the fly. On the upper left, you have the mic blend. So going counterclockwise to clockwise, it's all pickup, and going right, you go towards the mic, add in a little bit more of that rounder sound. In the middle, self-explanatory, you have your master volume. And on the upper right, you have the bass EQ, which it's more of an overall tone shaping control more than bass EQ. It's definitely helpful towards the negative side, left of 12, to take some bass out, especially I find that if you're going more towards the mic side where there's a lot more roundness in the sounds, you want to take out some of that bass so you don't muddy yourself up. What I like about the Atmosfeel system is that it's really easy to dial in, and it sounds really representative of your acoustic sound if you weren't plugged in or mic'd. What I like about the Atmosfeel electronic system is that one, is really easy to dial in. You only have these three controls. Right now, today, we're going to be plugged into a Yamaha Stage PAS 1K amplifier, PA system. Really nice and neutral sounding, but it's really easy to shape your tone with these three dials and get going right off the bat. I also like that it's really representative of what the guitar sounds like itself. A lot of times, some acoustic systems, if it's only just a piezo, it's really bright and brittle, and it kind of just sounds like if you DI'd an electric guitar. It's not what you want your sound to be, so this one easily solves that problem. So for these playing demos, first off, we're gonna go through the Atmosfeel with an amplifier and see how the different pickups sound as we go through the dials, and then we're gonna A/B them naturally mic'd acoustically to how the Atmosfeel pickup sounds so you can hear how close the Atmosfeel gets to the acoustic tone. Who do I think the FG or FS9 with the Atmosfeel electronics are for? Definitely towards the high end of the playing spectrum. If you're a professional studio musician or you're on stage and you want a really beautiful acoustic guitar to play that's inspiring, but you also need it to be handy enough to plug into a soundboard or a pedal board, these guitars are going to do it, and you're going to have a lot of fun playing it. Even if you don't have a cable plugged in, you still get that beautiful FG and FS9 tone. These are all going to be available at themusiczoo.com or in our showroom on Long Island. Be sure to like and subscribe to all our social media channels at The Music Zoo. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.